Well, hi there. I'm Adrian Warnock, and I want to talk to you today in this brief episode about a book that I have literally just finished reading a matter of minutes ago. I'm just going to read actually a short section from that book first, I think, before anything else, but here it goes. Um, Imagine Jesus himself knocking at your door this morning. You swing it open, overjoyed at his arrival. You cancel your plans, eager to spend the day with him. You call your friends and neighbors to come for dinner. Jesus has come to my house. Yet this illustration exposes how little we grasp of Christ in you. So the book I want to talk to you about today is called just simply that, Christ in You. It's written by Gary York, and Gary is an interesting character because he doesn't have a theological degree, as far as I can tell, but he has a PhD in engineering. And I think sometimes when people have expertise in different backgrounds, it can really help approach the scriptures in a systematic way, but maybe from a slightly different angle to perhaps the way they have typically been addressed. And so you see in him, I think he really wants to engineer what this phrase means, Christ in you. I mean, it's something that all Christians believe, at least in theory, but do we really focus on it? Do we really live in it? Do we really dwell in it? As has he put it there? How much do we actually understand about it? Because actually, we would get excited if Jesus came knocking at our door. And yet, as Gary also points out in his book, look, Jesus himself told us this, that it's better for us if his spirit were living inside of us than if he was here in the flesh. Better for us. I mean, this is a phrase that's got under my skin before, actually, in the past. This idea that Jesus himself living on earth, walking and going around, that actually there was something amazing about that, but there's something more amazing about Christ living in us by his Holy Spirit. As he said, if I don't go away, then the Holy Spirit can't come. And I guess one of the reasons is that Christ was limited in this world to one body, to one place. But now there are, if you like, millions of mini Christs, or there should be, or there should be. And I guess I want to ask you, as I'm thinking about this book, the same question that I suppose this book has asked me, and that's this. Am I truly living in deep relationship daily with this Christ in order that my heart might become more and more changed to be like him, in order that I might know more of his grace in me, and that I might be able to demonstrate more of him to others? Do I really know the joy of Christ in me? And I guess for me personally, the answer has been not enough. I'm not saying that I've never experienced God or had a personal relationship with Jesus. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is this book that I've just finished reading was like a trumpet call, really, calling me to a deeper life, calling me to more regular and reliable, deep times meeting with Jesus. And I feel almost like beginning all over again, actually, and going, wow, I wish I'd sort of focused on this a little bit more many years ago. I wonder how many of the mistakes I've made in my life, and I have made many, would have been remedied if I'd have only known Jesus more. Knowing Jesus. I mean, Paul says that that was the thing that he wanted more than anything else, that he'd considered everything else as a loss, as trash, as human garbage, in order to know him. That knowing him is everything. I want to know Christ. And if you want to know Christ, then there will be times when you have to share in his suffering and become like him in his death. There will be times when he will call you to sacrifice your own desires and your own comfort and your own sense of, well, look at me, in order that you could receive the real prize, the prize that he is calling us to. What if Jesus didn't need to knock on the door of your heart because he's already there? What if you could connect with him whenever you want to? What if you could really, truly know him? I haven't been as challenged by a book that I've read in a long time. And I'm very grateful to God for the work that Gary has done. And this little interview, this little podcast review, if you like, can only scratch the surface of what I've found in this book. And I'm really excited to tell you, if you didn't already pick this up, but tomorrow, just tomorrow, I'm going to be interviewing Gary, the author, Gary York, the author of this book, Christ in You. And in the meantime, my understanding is that later today, the book should be available on special offer on Kindle. And if you already have Kindle Unlimited, then it's available for free, or rather it's included in that subscription. So I would urge you and encourage you to consider getting a hold of this book, even maybe beginning to read it, so that when we have this interview tomorrow, you will have already started the book that I have literally just finished. And it's very rare that you read a book and you go, I really want this book, and I feel this book will change my life. And I don't think I'm saying that in any sense of hubris or any sense of exaggeration, actually. My determination is that I will walk more clearly in the light and joy and experience of Christ in me as a result of reading this book. There are so many books, but this is one I would encourage you to read. Christ in You by Gary York.